So how do you feel about Donald Trump being found guilty on all charges?
Well, it's a bit of a joke, and we all knew that was all gonna happen, and there's many, many more things that are gonna happen. I think there's like over 300 charges pending on this guy.
300.
Yeah, over 300.
Wow.
You gotta fact check that. Don't listen to me, but it's like some crazy.
I think it's 32. I heard.
No, they already charged him with 32, but that was just in the district of Washington, D.C.
Okay.
As he says, trumped up, I like the way you use, trumped up charges of paying off a prostitute. There were presidents that got thrown out for the slightest little slant.
Yeah.
And this guy's just running amok with everything right now. He's challenging everything. This man, as Robert De Niro says, might be the most dangerous character for democracy. He learned it through his gamesmanship on his game show. You're fired. I don't know how they let this man in, and unfortunately, it divides America because the Trump supporters are prominently Southern again.
How do you feel about Donald Trump being found guilty on all charges?
Not surprising. Not surprising at all, no.
Why are you not surprised?
I don't know, he just seems like that man. I mean, I don't really pay enough attention to stuff like that to really bother, but he just seems like that kind of guy that it makes sense to be found on those charges.
Fair enough. I like your necklace there. Christ is King, brother. Yes, sir.
King, absolutely.
How do you feel about Pride Month? Now, this is a whole can of worms right here.
It's a whole can of worms, yeah. I mean, it is what it is as long as you don't make it too much of my business. Do what you want to do, I guess.
The South will rise again. They got militias down there and all this. There could be civil war. This is crazy, and I'm glad I'm Canadian. And I'm going to let every American come over. It's like, oh, civil war? Come on in. Hide in Canada. We'll look after you. We got wheat. We can feed you. It's like this run away, like they did after the other dictators. Hitler, Mussolini, a lot of people ran away. Don't want to have anything to do with this shit.
How do you guys feel about Donald Trump being found guilty on all charges?
Yes!
Yeah?
Yes!
Why are you so excited about
It's not
that?
going to work out all that well, but okay.
So you guys kind of have different views. Why don't you think it'll work out so well?
You're just developing two much different viewpoints on the whole thing. So it just gets tribal.
People are
Right.
still going to fight over it. Yeah.
How come you're so enthusiastic? You're like, yes, as soon as I said
Biggest
that.
asshole I've ever seen in the history of the world.
Yeah,
and
what-
he ought to be in jail.
What's the number one thing about Trump that says he ought to be in jail? I'm not saying you're wrong because I'm unbiased.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Let's start with his personality. His bully, megalomania, narcissism.
I don't think he's going to be voting for Trump. What do you think?
Yeah, I wouldn't say so, no.
Yeah, I mean, he's just a disgusting person, and to have somebody like that as president is embarrassing to the country.
Do you think that Joe Biden is really that much better, though?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
No.
he doesn't. I
No,
know.
he's-
I
no,
do.
You guys should have a little podcast debate right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, he's got his problems.
Well, I agree.
He doesn't know if it's Tuesday or raining outside.
But
so
it doesn't matter as long as you're not taking down the country, as Trump will do. So I'm not a big Biden fan, but Biden versus Trump, I'm certainly a Biden guy,
Yeah.
and he can't make up his mind. Is that right?
Biden can't make up his mind.
No, but you.
Yeah, let's go,
No,
let
I'm
this
not
guy through
voting.
real quick.
I'm not voting for either of them. I think they're both worthless.
Yeah, fair enough.
Next,
Okay, how do you guys feel since we're in Canada? I'm not sure. Where are you guys from?
from Cleveland and St. Louis.
Okay, so you guys are tourists.
Yeah.
Awesome. How do you feel about Justin Trudeau? I'm not sure if you know that much about him, but Prime Minister here.
Yeah.
What do you think about him?
Again, I like his politics. He doesn't.
Okay.
Trudeau has his problems.
Yeah.
His serious problems. up in Canada.
I think he's every politician's got problems. I would support him.
You would support Trudeau?
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to make it.
No.
I don't think
No.
he'll make
No.
it, but
No.
I would support him.
Yeah. So who would you vote for? Do you know the other options?
No, I really haven't followed the other options. No.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, it's unprecedented in American political history that this is actually happening now. Litigation's going to go on forever. It's like crazy. And if he gets into power, he's going to sue those people who sued him, and it's just going to be a mess.
Yeah.
Next question.
So you definitely feel a strong way about Donald Trump. How do you feel then about Justin Trudeau? Because you are in Canada here, so that guy's got a lot of mixed opinions. You know, people watching right now, I can guarantee you, don't like the guy. So want to hear your opinion on Justin Trudeau.
Do you know the stats on how they don't like him? Is it he's got 30% approval rating or something?
Something like that, yeah.
So where do we look to put Pierre Poilievre, who's going to cut all our social services? He's going to defund the CBC. He's going to come in and do this and do that. Maybe we've just been too liberal for too long.
Yeah.
And we broke the bank. And Trudeau bankrupt Canada, essentially. Right?
Okay, how do you feel about Donald Trump being found guilty on all charges?
Well, you know, I'm a New Yorker by birth. I live on Vancouver Island now, but I'm so proud of New York State for finally getting a conviction. Trump has been tried elsewhere without success, so I am very pleased that New York was able to bring in a conviction against him on all 34 felony counts. What a disgrace to the United States that he was able to do what he has done.
So I'm not saying that you're wrong. Obviously, I'm unbiased. What is the number one thing that Trump has done that you're like, okay, that right there, he needs to go to jail for?
Well, I think the thing that he's been convicted for right now, the 34 felony counts, is bad enough in itself. I mean, here we have a clear guilty verdict for cooking the books, for accounting wrongdoing, and to me, that alone is enough to be disgusted with him.
Fair enough. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Canada couldn't stop a day's work without totally falling in the hole. We got to keep going.
That's so true.
But the Liberals keep saying empty the bank, right? In bad times, right? Feed everybody, give everybody money, and do whatever, look after everybody. But then in the good times, fill the bank account and drain it again. But then leave it to the next political party to pick up the mire. You know? It's like, oh, what we got left with? Oh, no. Look at this. We're broke. Oh, great. Thanks a lot. Transferring power to us. And we're actually broke. That's why I'm doing this interview from a cafeteria in the basement of a church somewhere. Because we're so broke, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we've definitely been dug in a hole from Justin Trudeau, a deep hole that we're gonna have to work to pay off. There's also Maxime Bernier though from the PPC who's also running.
Yeah.
I actually had him on my podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What did he have to say?
He doesn't like Pierre Poilievre either, obviously, because he's running against him. No, he's People's Party, PPC.
Oh, People's Party. A new party?
Huh?
A new party, kind of?
It's not that new. I think it was founded like the last 5-10 years, kind of sort of thing.
Because Canadian politics is breaking up now too. Like the NDP now kind of changed their name to the Alliance Party or something. Everybody's trying new waters because we have a strong three-party procedure in our parliament where America's left and right. We've got this in between. You can be centralist, right, left, conservative, right, left, New Democrat, right, left. It's like where you put your political peg in the hole, right, but read everything you can.
Yeah.
Learn about everything. Know all the ones, Al Jazeera, BBC, CTV, CBC, all that stuff. Get your right stuff. Don't go off on your fucking phone. Pardon my language. Don't go off on your phone. Oh, the Cuban Missile Strike evident. Whatever. We gotta get our feet back on the ground. We gotta figure this out. We have a new world tyrant maybe coming into play.
All right, thank you everybody for watching. Please comment down below your thoughts and opinions, what you thought about this video. Be sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you want me to do more of these. And comment down below if you actually enjoy these street interviews and if you want me to keep them up. And yeah, let's try to get to 16,000 subscribers. That'd be really cool. God bless you guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.